So you're ready to get your first credit card. Awesome! But where do you even start? It can feel like this huge, complicated decision, and you definitely don't want to mess it up. Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break this whole thing down step by step.
Does looking at all the different cards, with all their numbers and weird terms and shiny promises, just make your head spin? Are you kind of worried you're going to pick the wrong one? Yeah, that feeling of being totally lost in the credit card maze is completely normal.
But here's the good news. You don't have to figure this out all by yourself. Think of what we're doing here as your map, your compass. We're going to cut right through all that confusion and find the absolute perfect path for you.
Okay, here's our game plan. Super simple. We're going to figure out your goal, pick the right type of card, learn how to decode the fine print, and then get you ready for your first big mission, applying. Let's do this.
First things first, the biggest mistake people make is they start looking at cards before they've even thought about themselves. The best credit card out there isn't the one with the flashiest ad. It's the one that actually helps you with your personal goals.
So just take a second and ask yourself this one simple question. No, really. What is the #1 job you're hiring this little piece of plastic to do for you? Is it about building your future? Is it a safety net? Or is it about getting a little something back for your spending? Your answer right here is the key that unlocks everything else.
And these are usually the main answers people have. For a lot of folks, the biggest goal is to just build a strong credit history. I mean, a good credit score is like a golden ticket. It unlocks better deals on car loans, mortgages, you name it. For others, it's about learning how to spend responsibly. Or, hey, maybe you just want to earn some cash back on stuff you're buying anyway. Or maybe you just want a card tucked away for a real emergency. See which one of these really clicks with you.
Okay, once you've got that goal locked in, it's time to pick your tool. Let's break down the 3 main types of starter credit cards. You can think of them as different characters in a video game, each with their own unique superpower.
First up is the secured card. This is the absolute best friend for anyone who's starting from zero or maybe even rebuilding their credit. It's simple. You give the bank a small refundable cash deposit, say a couple $100, and that amount becomes your credit limit. It's super low risk for the bank, which makes it a fantastic way for you to prove you're trustworthy.
Next, we have the student card. The name pretty much says it all, right? If you're in college, these are tailor-made for you. The banks know that students usually don't have a long credit history or a huge income, so these cards are way easier to get. Plus, they often come with perks that actually matter to students, like cashback on food or textbooks.
And finally, the one everyone talks about, the rewards card. Yep, these are the cards that literally pay you to use them, giving you cashback or travel miles or points for every dollar you spend. Now, fair warning, these can be a little tougher to get right out of the gate without some credit history. But if your goal is to get the most value out of your spending, this is the one to shoot for.
And this chart right here, it just lays it all out perfectly. If your main goal is to build credit from scratch, the secured card is your hero. If you're a student, the student card is your go-to. And if you've already got a decent credit score and you want those perks, you go for the rewards card. See how your goal points you right to the perfect card type? It's that simple.
All right, you've picked your card type. Awesome. Now we've got to learn how to read the fine print. And I promised this isn't the boring part. This is where you learn the secret language of credit cards so you can make a choice you feel really good about. And you don't have to get overwhelmed. You really only need to focus on 3 things to start. The APR, that's the interest you might pay. The fees, like do you have to pay just to own the card? And of course, the rewards. If you can get a handle on these 3, you'll know more than most people out there.
This quote pretty much nails it. APR stands for annual percentage rate, and it's basically the price you pay for borrowing money from the bank. It only kicks in if you don't pay your bill in full by the due date. If you carry a balance from one month to the next, this is the number that decides how much extra that's going to cost you.
And this brings us to the single biggest decision you have to make, the big trade-off. If you think there is any chance you might not pay off your bill in full every single month, then your mission is to find the card with the lowest APR possible. Forget the rewards, seriously, because any interest you pay will completely wipe out any cash back you earn. But if you are 100% sure you'll pay it off every month, then the APR doesn't matter at all, and you can go hunt for the best rewards you can find.
And just like that, you know everything you need to know. For real. You get your goal, you know the different card types, and you know how to read the most important features. You are officially ready to go.
So here it is, your final mission checklist. It's just 4 simple steps. 1. Define your #1 goal. 2. Pick the card type that matches it. secured, student, or rewards. 3. Compare a couple of cards, looking real close at that APR and any fees. And 4. Apply. Apply with the confidence that you know exactly what you're doing.
And that's it. The path is clear, the maze is gone. You've got the map, you've got the knowledge. The journey to building a great financial future can literally start today. So the only question left is, what's your first move going to be?